Hey y'all, so I know it's been a hot minute since I've made a video and I'm sorry. It's really hard to get time, to just do it because I'm super busy now. I have a lot of prep courses I have to do because I'm still in high school. Do a lot of extracurricular stuff which is starting up again because the new semester has started. And just the fact that the new semester has started. So I'm kind of busy. But right now, I have a perfect opportunity to make a video at 9:10 in the morning, so I'm going to do it. So, here's Rainer, of course, with the pin still. If you missed the mall video, which a lot of people watched it, so you probably didn't miss it, that's where these pins came from. I had a blast. It was a really nice experience because there wasn't any negativity really involved. The only negativity was the awkward stares, but that's expected. So, what is this video about? As you can already tell from the title, you have some of an idea what it's about. If you're coming from my Instagram or my Amino, then you've already seen this. But if you're just a YouTuber who watches my videos and you don't follow me on any platform, then this is news to you. Either way, new things are going to be shown in this video because otherwise I wouldn't be making a video for it. So, this isn't a video about Rainer, or really anything that has to do with Rainer. I just put him on because I'm going to take him off and, well, do a face reveal in order to, well, segue to the next part of the video, which you already know what it is. I got a new suit. So, wow, look at it's my hands. So I'm going to take off the paws, I'm going to take off the head, you get to see what I look like, and again, if you're from my Amino or my Instagram, you already know what I look like, but I was going to do a face reveal on the live stream for this suit, but I got really discouraged, so I ended up not doing it. So this is the proper face reveal. Hope you like my nails. Hello. So I'm kind of crusty because I just woke up and I kind of like crudely brushed my hair, threw on some clothes. My lizard's staring at me, so that I could make this video because I don't have a lot of time because my parents aren't here. But my brother's sleeping, and he can sleep for a while, but I don't want to push it. Plus, I need to feed my pets, because Tiger's getting antsy. It'll be a video where I'll introduce them. So now on to what you guys are actually wanting. So, we're going to put Rainer aside. I don't know where I'm going to put him. We're just going to put him back here. This is where I had the head for the new suit originally, but then I was like, oh, you can kind of see that. So, I moved it to up there. I'm just sitting on my bed, so... So, I'm just going to give you a little explanation of the suit before I even show you anything about it. This is my absolute favorite suit I own. Like, I didn't even make the character, but I love the character. There's a few things I need to add to the design in order to make it more comfortable for me to suit in. But other than that, I absolutely love it. It's well made, it's really cozy. I've been wearing it almost every day just around the house because that's how much I like it. And it's really given me leverage on asking my parents to go to Anthrocon, and my mom said yes, so it looks like we are going. I'll probably be there Friday night, Saturday, all day Saturday, and Sunday, like, till the afternoon, because I do live in Ohio, so I have to travel. And I would be there Friday, and Thursday, Friday, I would be there the whole time. I wish I could, but, and I could, honestly, it'd just be really difficult. I would just have to travel by myself with a friend, and I am 16, and at that point I will be 17, but the roads around Pittsburgh are absolute trash, so my mom doesn't really trust me driving around there, even though I've been driving for a really long time. Not really long, you know what I mean. So, plus at that point I'd have to stay at an aunt's house, and I kind of want to stay at one of the hotels near the convention because it just adds to the experience. So you win some, you lose some. I get to stay at a hotel, but I'm only going for a partial piece of the con, which really makes me kind of sad because I know Thursday is the day where everyone has to stay in the line and you're like, hello, I'm dead inside. But, you know, I get to go, so that's all I really care about. and I'm gonna bring this bean. So we're gonna vote at one point between who else is gonna show up if I do bring another suit. It'll probably be Violet, because no one likes Rainer, apparently. I did a poll on my Amino, and out of my 3 suits, this one I'm going to show you is the favorite, and then it's Violet, and then it's this one. So I was going to sell him. I might still sell him. Depends on the offer you give me. I'll take, well, go on my Amino page, and you'll see more information about. It says closed, which isn't really true, so I'm going to fix that. I'm going back and forth between it, because I love him, but I need money, so if I get the right offer, then I'll sell him. So basically I'll take 1,000, but it comes with his entire suit, his character rights, all the pins on him, every leftover fur, leftover foam from him, the eye mesh, basically anything you need to like tailor him to you. That's what's come with that. That's what'll come with him. Plus, he'll also come with his badges, his art, his digital art, a brush, and depending on if I actually sell him, I could even throw in some like fursuit cleaner, and I'll put in directions, of course, if you're a new suitor. But he'd be like 1,000. I think I already mentioned that. I'm gonna say it again because I do love him, but I don't want to get rid of him, so I want to put a price such as that, because he's not amazing, and we all know that. He's not the best suit ever. He's definitely like a lower, not lower quality, but he's not the best suit ever. He's like a middle quality suit. But he's a full suit, and he's a Digigrade full suit. And if you're a suit maker, you could definitely fix him up to something amazing, so. And 1,000 is still a really good amount for a full suit, plus everything else I'm giving you. So I think it's worth it, and if someone's willing to pay that up front, like no payment plans, I was going to do a payment plan with someone, but that's just too much time for me to think about getting rid of him, so I don't want to do that. So we're going to go with a flat rate of 1,000, you got to pay shipping, whatever you want, either $50, it's mostly what it is, depending on where you live, of course, and that'll be that. So I do love him, though. I'm really proud of him because I did make him. I mean, he's not the best, but again, first suit I had. First suit I made. It's the second character I made. The first one I made, I don't trust myself to make that suit. He's right there. You can see him. That's his older design. He has a newer design, which I can do a video about that. But that's his older design. And I'm going to commission Serendipity Studios on Instagram because, oh my gosh, their stuff is so good, and it's such a good price, so I can't wait to do that. But of course, I need money. I'm a selfish person. Anyways, enough talking about whatever the heck I was just talking about. Onto the suit. So, this is Jamba. So, I bought him off of Magpie Madness, and you can find them on Instagram and Amino. But I found the ad for this suit on Amino because this was when I think I put up an ad to trade 2 partials for a full suit. And I messaged them about it, and they're like, nah, I don't have enough space, but you can pay for him. And I was like, okay. And he was set for $700. I'm like, that's a beautiful price for what I got. It's absolutely amazing. Like, it's amazing. Because he's such a, like, he's got teeth. He's got, like, not like a simple design. His ears are a little weird, but I do like the design of the ears. It's actually growing on me. He's got his little hair floof, which goes on back here. He does have a zipper on his neck, but I don't need to use it because it scares me. But if you have a bigger head, you can use it. It's lined. It's not the best lined. Like, the lining is a little weird. It's like detached from the fur, but it's lined. So it's nice. The ventilation is absolutely amazing, so I love that. And it's not super easy to see out of his eyes, but I do have really good suits with really good vision. But it doesn't really bother me because I have 20/20 vision, so doesn't really well, but it's because of how detailed these painted eyes are, because they're painted. So I love his head, definitely one of the better heads I have. I'm just playing with his tongue right now. And so I saw this ad and I was like, wow, this is pretty good. The only thing I don't like about the suit is the hands, which you'll understand in a moment. And I'm trying to sell some things to upgrade his hands because they're kind of weird, but to say the least. But everything else about him, I love. There's going to be a couple things, again, that I'm going to add to him because his bodysuit is a little plain on the front. On the back, it's great, but the front is a little plain, so I want to add to that because, I mean, it's just black. But here's his beautiful head. I saw him. I was like, oh, okay, he's $700. I had $300 at the time. New Year's Eve, I asked my mom, I was like, hey, there's this suit, it fits me perfectly, which it does. Like, I asked the person for the measurements, I told them my measurements, they said, wow, that fit you perfectly. It does. The only thing that doesn't fit me perfectly is the feet, and I knew that, and I'm okay with it because they still fit. So it's not an issue. My lizard is staring at me. But the seller was super nice, and I plan on just giving them a big ol' hug in this suit at Anthrocon because they said they were going, and I cannot wait for that. So they are the nicest person I think one of the nicest people I've ever met, part of this fandom. It was just amazing. The suit, again, wasn't made by them. The head was made by Furthermore, which isn't really a company anymore. At least that's what I was told. And I forget who made the bodysuit. It's on my Amino, and I'll probably put it as a little, like, banner on the bottom who made it. I don't know what, like, how credible that company is, because I was told from Magpie Madness that the whole thing was made by Furthermore, so I just know about Furthermore. Which is now a con, so that was interesting to try and find their company, and it's dead. So, what else was I gonna say? I don't really think I have much else to say. I'll do a suit up, because that's the point of this. But I'm gonna just hug my head right now, because he's just beautiful. Like, I love him. Like, his craftsmanship is just so nice. It's definitely the best quality head I have, and I did not have to pay a ton for him. So, oh, where I was going. I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. This video is kind of, so I was like, Mom, can you loan me X amount of money and I'll pay you back? And she was like, and I was like, it'll fit me. And she's like, fine. And I think she understands how much I love it, so I think it's worth it in her eyes. Plus, I am working to pay her back. But now for a suit up. And I'm too afraid to pause this video because I'm afraid it won't, like, start up a new video because my phone has horrendous storage on it. But if a video is going, it's actually, like, it actually works. So I'm just gonna edit it. So, hello, I'm back. Sorry if this is like a really awkward angle, I don't really know. I think I did a violet suit up in this angle. So, back here you can see is the bodysuit. I tried hanging on the door so you could get a better view of it, but it didn't work. The feet are down here, hands are right next to my camera. There's a badge next to it too, which I'll show you both badges. I made one myself for him before I got the suit in. I bought him, but I was waiting for the shipping. And then I found art from the previous owner, and I was like, can I buy this? And they were like, oh, you don't have to buy it unless you want me to laminate it and ship it to you. And I was like, no, I can do that. So they just sent me the picture. I sent it to my computer, printed it out, laminated it, and I am so happy because it looks so good. And I want to have good quality things for my suits so that I give them the love they deserve. So I'll grab the other badge now that I think about it. And I'll put it... So I have a badge for every suit, one made by me and one just made from... Actually, that's not true. Well, everyone has one made by me. Violet doesn't have one I commissioned. Rainer has two I commissioned, and this one has one that I inherited. So I'm going to show you a little bit more of the bodysuit before I put it on. So here's the front, and it is, like, it's just pure black. There's a little pouch because the character is a cat-kangaroo hybrid. And his name is Jamba. Like, if you've heard of the juice company Jamba Juice, this will explain why. It's got the little logo on the back, which is really nice. I really like it. So it makes him like a Sodaru kind of. I know Sodaru, he's not like a soda, but you know what I mean. And I really like that because one of the first furry YouTubers I found was Picari, and I love them. So it's really cool to have a suit that's like pretty close to the species of that. So in order to fill this out, because I was like, oh, I can wear a shirt, but then I thought, oh, it'll cover up the Jamba part that actually makes it like readably Jamba Juice. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna probably try and get a X harness so there's color, but you can still see the back. They're kind of expensive, so gotta save up for that too. So here's the bodysuit. I'll put it back so I can show you every other piece before I put it on, because I want to put it on pretty quickly. So you saw the head. Next is the feetsies, which they're Roo feet. So basically the head, I'm pretty sure, is a cat head. The hands are cat hands, but I'm going to change it to Roo hands. The feet are Roo feet, and the body's kind of just a Roo body. So these are the feetsies. Here are the hands, which, I mean, it's growing on me, but like they still kind of bother me because they're not like actual paws. They're kind of just gloves with claws on them. But the claws are plasticky, so they make little like noises, which is kind of cool. But there's nothing here, so that kind of bothers me. So I'll eventually commission like actual paws for that. And then we also have the badge I made. Sorry if this is backwards, I can't tell. I used the logo and then Jamba. And I was proud of it, but now that I look at this other badge that this amazing artist made, I'm like, wow, I'm not that good at art, but it's okay. Here's the other one, which, it's so beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, I just love Magpie Madness's art. I'm so happy I could get some. I'm definitely going to commission them for badges for all my other characters too. Okay, now for the suit up. So I'm going to grab this boy. So the padding's already put in. It's got removable padding, similar to Rainer, but Rainer's is like floating padding, while this one has padding that is like secured in place, but you can still take it out. It's foam padding, which was interesting, but it actually works. This one also has a front zipper, unlike Rainer. I thought a back zipper would be a good idea. And in essence, for that character it is, because I'm not very good, and so the fact that the zipper's in the back makes it hide the fact that there's a zipper, so it looks better. But it's almost impossible to put on by yourself. Well, this one is super easy to put on by yourself. Usually I sit on the ground to do this part, but I don't really need to. I've been putting them on very often, so I'm pretty used to it. And I didn't think he was going to fit for a hot second because, as you can see as I pull this up, the crotch is like down here, and like mine's like up here, so I was like, oh no. But it does fit. It fits really nice too. Okay. So next I put on the feet before I put on this part so I can bend without feeling like I'm gonna break it. So there's one footsie. There's another. This suit is so easy to put on. Like the part that took the longest, honestly, was putting the padding in, because when it was shipped to me, the padding wasn't in it, which I understand. And I was really confused when I saw the padding. I was like, whoa, what is this shape? But it actually works. So I'm gonna put this on. Oh, I totally unzipped this, which is great. Good job, me. So here he is. It's kind of hard to see now that I look at it. Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah, that kind of works. So you can see, here's the tail, the big boy, and here's the padding. So it's a little like thickums, but I'm okay with it. So that's that. I'm gonna come back, pick you back up. So now I'm going to put on the badge, which I find it very funny that the lanyard I have for it is black. But I want to see if this fills up yeah, it does fill up the space a lot more. Okay, that's fine. But it does hang kind of low, and this is where there's a pouch here, and I can put stuff in here. Like, there's a webkin. I can just shove it in here. Here you go. Here's a webkin. So it's kind of close to that, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But we'll get there when we get there. Next is the head. And he doesn't feel super toasty. I mean, he feels kind of toasty right now, but it's because my room is blazing hot because of the pets I have in here. So. Oh my gosh, I keep getting notifications. Okay, we're good. So here he is. Now all I have left to do is put on his hands. So this part's a little difficult because he does have little poofy poofs down here, and you want to make sure that they're visible. And it's kind of... Hi guys, so my phone ran out of storage. So sorry for the cutoff on that video. So right now I'm taking a short video on Snapchat because Snapchat still has space. But of course I can't take long length videos because you need to hold down the button. So sorry for that. You got the gist, and I feel really bad, but there's nothing I can really do about the storage right now because I will get storage back once I delete the video, but I can't edit the video if I delete it. So sorry about that. I talk too much. So I hope you guys enjoyed. You got to see a suit up with Jumbo. You got to see my face. At least it cut off near the end. Here's his hands with his body. So that's mostly the gist of him. I hope you like him. Thank you for watching.